Hi, everybody, and welcome into Bob Davis Hall and another Ram Vision exclusive. Brian Roth, voice of the Rams. Next to me, junior Nico Carvaccio, and then the all-time leading scorer at Colorado State, Pat Durham. Gentlemen, great to see you. Obviously, Nico Carvaccio, the all-time leading rebounder at Colorado State, broke Pat's record a couple of weeks ago. And Pat, give me your impressions of watching this young man and to see him break a record that lasted 30 years.
Well, first of all, I had an opportunity to speak with Nico, and we had a great conversation. And for me, I'm just happy to see somebody else be able to get the record, enjoy it, know how much hard work he put in, because I know what it took for me to break it, and look like he's just going to destroy it. So, but I wish him well, and just happy for him.
Yeah, and you were able to reach out, and I know you've been able to kind of go back and look at the history of Colorado State and get a pretty good idea of what kind of player Pat was.
Oh yeah, for sure. To lead the CSU in history and points, rebounds, and you close to assists, something like that. Yeah. So obviously that shows how good of a player he was, and it means a lot for me to have him reach out to me.
Yeah, Nico, I mean, obviously you go into a career, and Pat, you can attest to this. You don't come to Colorado State as a freshman and start thinking about records, but what does it mean to you to know that, at least for a long, long time, Nico Carvaccio is going to be synonymous with one of the best ever at Colorado State?
It means a lot. You come into these programs and, you want to leave your legacy. That's one of the reasons why I came back last year. As I wanted to leave my legacy. I wanted fans to remember me. I wanted to, set my tone and just have everybody remember me and have memories for my children and my grandchildren, hopefully, to come in and see.
And Pat, I mean, you look back to your days as a Colorado State Ram. We had a chance to reminisce a little bit early about those, but I tell you what, you guys, what your crew was able to do with the course head coach Boyd Grant, you kind of got Colorado State back on the map, didn't you guys?
Yeah, we did, and we were fortunate. I was able to play with a group of guys: the Barry Baileys, David Turcotte, Joel Trebons, Trent Shippens, Andy Andersons. I mean, those guys just had such big heart, wanted to win, and that was the most important thing. And so it was good to get back here tonight, see them whoop the Cowboys. It's always a nice feeling. Put a warm feeling in my chest. But just to see the excitement here tonight, it did remind me of some of those old days, and so hopefully, Nico and I have had conversations mostly about winning. Yeah. It's not about the records, because the records, that's just kind of what comes along with, being successful as a player. But winning is important. So, that's some of the things that I've tried to talk to him about in terms of like his mindset, mentality, and what it takes to win.
Yeah, and Nico, I imagine that has to resonate because I was trying to do my homework here with Pat coming back. I called some folks that had watched Ram basketball back in the late 80s and when Pat was here, and there was a mental toughness to those teams where they would refuse to lose. And imagine that's gotta hit home to you and understanding how big that is.
Yeah, that's what as a leader on the team that I want to implement on the team. Starting from last year into now, especially into going to next year, a whole new culture is here, and I think that we have a great chance of being able to push that. 2 years ago I was in the finals of the Mountain West tournament, as a freshman, so now 3 years later, that's my goal, and this year's my goal. We have 2 wins in a row. I think we can continue it, and hopefully we can make a run in the tournament.
All right, so here's my question though: have you seen any old footage of Pat playing? Have we dug up any footage of Pat?
I've seen a couple highlights.
You've seen a couple of highlights?
Yeah, a couple highlights.
All right, the dude
they weren't in black and white, were they?
Yeah, they actually were.
Well, I'll tell you what. Listen, Pat, obviously a great career, still the all-time leading scorer at Colorado State, and for 30 years the all-time leading rebounder, but Mr. Carvaccio has taken that over. You guys are both great Rams. We appreciate you sitting down. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having us.
All right,
Thank
for
you.
Pat Durham, Nico Carvaccio, Brian Roth, thanks for watching on Ram Vision.